Hello students. So today under gravitation chapter we are going to solve some of the other problems. So based on the topic. Under that first problem what I have taken is a ball is dropped from a top of a tower 40-meter height. That is the height of that is the tower if you have considered. For example, this is a tower I am going to consider. Okay, this is the ground and this is the tower here. Height of the tower is 40 meter. So this is the 40-meter height. Okay, what is its velocity when it has covered 20 meter? That means somewhere else. So for example, here I'll consider a ball. Ball is dropping like this. So that means the ground. I'll take this position as position A, this as position B and this as position C. So this is 20 meter. Okay, this is the 20 meter. Then remaining is this is another 20 meter. 20 plus 20 you're getting 40 meter height. What is its velocity when it covered 20 meter? That means when it reaches from A position to B position, what is its velocity? Next, what would be its velocity when it hits the ground? That means this ball when it comes to this position, B position, what is its velocity? And also that same ball when it reaches to the ground, what is its velocity? That is the two things we have to find it out. And they are only given take g value, that is acceleration due to gravity, that is this direction. You have to take the g value as 10 meter per second. Here g value is positive. Why? Because in the direction of acceleration due to gravity only we are going to drop the ball here. So now what are the parameters given? Let me write given u1 equals to. Okay, u1 means initial velocity of the ball. You know, whenever a ball has been dropped from the certain height means that initial velocity of the ball will be, or any of the object will be 0. Final velocity we have to find. I'll take it as v1. v1 for position A to B, I'll consider v1. Position from B to C, I'll consider as v2. Now s1, first height. What is the height given here? It is 20 meter. Okay. So now let me find out. Let me use the formula v square is equals to u square plus 2gs. Am I correct? So g value also I'll write it down. G is equals to 10 meter per second square. So v square is equals to u square is 0 plus 2 into 10 into 20. Okay, so v square is equals to 2 into 10 into 20. I am getting as 20 into 20, 400. Now v value will become, you know, v square is equals to 400 means v is equal to this 2. When it comes from left side to right side, it becomes square root. So v is equals to square root of 400. So square root of 400 means square root, it is 20 meter per second. Okay, this is the final velocity of the ball when it reaches the point B. So from A to B position. Okay, from A to B position when it reaches the velocity, final velocity of that ball will be 20 meter per second. Now we have to find out from A to C. Whenever the ball has now thrown from A to C, what is its final velocity? This problem you can do it in two ways. Okay, one you can do from A to C, another one you can do it as from B to C. Okay, so for easy I have taken from A to C itself. I have not said anything about the where it is ball will be at B position. Only I am considering from totally from A to the, that is some certain height to the ground. So here same parameter, that is initial velocity is 0. Final velocity we have to find out. That is why I have taken 2 here, v2. S2 is given. That is the height from A to C is, that is from certain height to the tower height to the ground is 40 meter and g value is 10 meter per second square. So now let me use the formula. V square is equals to u square plus 2gs. Okay, so why I am using this formula, another one formula is for to find out v is equals to u plus at. There t is there, we don't know what is the time, so that is why we are using this formula. V square is equals to This is 0 plus 2 into G value is 10 into S value is 40 here. So V square equals to 20 into 40. I am getting 800. So V is equals to square root of 800. So now we have to find the square root of 800. In the previous class, that is in the nearly in 8th standard, you have studied about this, how to find the square root of a number. So now let me take that method, that is division method I am going to consider to find the square root here. So what is that first condition under the division method? You know, two pairs you have to do, 0 and 0 one pair and 8 as the separate one you can do. So 2 2s are 4, because 3 3s are means it is 9, greater than 8. Only like squares you have to consider, no? So 2 2s are 4 plus 2, that is the unit place number you have to add. So you will get 4 here. So here in the unit digit, the number you have to join it, so that same number you have to multiply here. So 8 minus 4 is 4, that is 0. I have taken 400. Now if I join 48 8s are 40, whatever number you have taken here, same number you have to take. So it becomes 48 8s are 384. So now 400 minus 384 means you are getting 16. So now 16 is there. So here if I add 8 here means it becomes 56. That means still one number in the unit place is remaining. So if I combine this, 16 is very small. So I have to take a point here. If I take point here, here also the point. So point after, I have to take pair of zeros here. How many pairs we want, you can take it. So that is why here, that is 1600 becomes. So 562 2s are 562 2s are, I'll get 1124. Okay, let me subtract it. 1600 minus 1124, I'll getting 476 here. So plus 2 I am going to add, that is number on the unit place you have to add. 562 plus 2, 564, I'll get still another one number on the unit place is remaining. So here another 2 zeros I'll consider pair of zeros, so that I'll add it. So 47,600 I'll get. So here 8 I'll multiply, so that same number I can do it here. So why? Because 9 if I consider, if it is greater than this, so that is why next previous number is 8 here. So that is 45,184 you will get it. So that is why. So now we only want this one. What is the square root of 800? So V value will become 28.28 meter per second. This is from A position to C position. Okay, from A to C, the final velocity I'll consider as V2. So final velocity will become 28.28 meter per second. Okay, so that is the answer for the first question.